The summer before Mario Savio was here, on these steps, he was down in Mississippi registering voters. That was Freedom Summer of 1964. If you can permit me a personal note, because I was always short for my age, and I was always very short. In fact, when I was a little boy, I was even shorter. I was always getting beat up.
And now you're kicking up!
Always bullied. But you know what I did? I learned at an early age, the way to stop getting beat up was to make alliances with bigger guys. Who were older than I and also bigger than I was, and they protected me. They were my own protection racket. And one of the boys during the summers that I spent up in the mountains with my grandmother, one of the boys who was a protector of me, older than me, his name was Micky. And I grew very fond of Micky. And in that same summer of 1964, that same Freedom Summer, Micky, his full name was Michael Schwerner. Michael Schwerner and two other civil rights workers who were down in Mississippi exactly the same time Mario Savio was there. They were brutally tortured and murdered by racists who felt that they, my friend, my protector, and his two colleagues were a threat to the status quo in Mississippi. Well, when I heard that Micky Schwerner had been brutally murdered, that my protector from the bullies himself had been murdered by even bigger bullies, I sensed that something fundamental had to change, not only in American society, but also in me. And all of you, right now, understand intuitively that if we allowed America to continue in the direction it was going, with the wealth and the income and the power and the political potential for corruption that all of that represents, that the bullies would be in charge. And you know and you understand how important it is to fight the bullies, to protect the powerless, to make sure that people without a voice have a voice.